Welcome back one and all to Trails to Azure. I'm the TheDarkSeraph. Last time, we fought through more of the Azure tree. Hold on, before doing that, let's go back and heal. Go and buy some more items while I'm at it. Never have too many healing and items. Yeah, I didn't figure there was going to be any more, but I was curious. Now then, with plenty of healing items, it's time for Sigmund Orlando the Scarlet Ogre to face off against Randolph Orlando, the Red Reaper. Now this is far more what I expect from him. The Domain of Fate. What the hell? Just look at this. It defies comprehension. I wasn't expecting to be hit in the face with raw heresy. How fitting that an ogre's psyche would house a living hell. Hot damn. Looking at it, a small part of me feels like I'm home again. Randy. Remember, this is just another part of your past. You're strong enough to face it head on. You're right. 2 years ago, I deserted so I wouldn't have to see this kind of shit anymore. But enough is enough. It's time for me to look fate in the eye and send it packing. We're in the belly of the beast now, a battlefield where the Scarlet Ogre crushes everything to dust. We're gonna have to brace ourselves if we don't want to be eaten alive in this hellhole. A pit fiend. Okay. Let me guess. Water? Oh, hell yeah, water. Those were more annoying than anything. What a big cougar. Bush cougar, okay. Weak to earth and wind. Fucker! That cools those things so I can actually break them. I don't think I need to explain to you that erupting lava hurts. I was going to only break it before. No, I have to actually. I figured I was gonna what I was gonna do. Before I do that, I swear it was a fucking bush cougar. Octagon! Aegis Guard. The chest is empty. So I guess we're not going to get any funny chest messages while I'm in hell. That's actually pretty consistent with this game. Yeah, we're not getting any funny chest messages. Those guys are annoying. Passionate Rogue. I don't know why I keep checking them. I guess it's a nervous habit. I'm going to assume after defeating Sigmund, it's all going to calm down. Catastrophe. I get the feeling that one of them is going to have a message. I guess not. Well, it's time to face the ogre. I wasn't sure you were going to make it through the warm-ups. Sigmund. Uncle. Sigmund Orlando. Vice leader of the Red Constellation. I guess he's the current active leader right now. And the strongest living Jaeger on the continent, the Scarlet Ogre. That's a thumbnail right there. My reputation precedes me. I may have been a step behind the War God and Jaeger King, but now they've offed each other. That leaves me as the strongest one standing. At least for now, that is. Randolph, you know what I'm about to say. Between this crisis in Crossbell and the war in Erebonia, the entire continent is in flames. There's never been a better time for a Jaeger to be in business. Terrorists will seize the opportunity. The silent battle between the snakes and the church will intensify, and the guild will be left scrambling. You know what it is. You know what it is in your gut is telling you. The peaceful times you've been enjoying have come to a close. Who are you to decide that? But he's not necessarily wrong. Even as we endure this crisis, the whole of Zumeria is in upheaval. From the war in the Empire to the unrest in the Republic. It could be that all of this was inevitable, even if we had avoided the situation in Crossbell entirely. Yeah, Erebonia would still be an all-out war. Calvard probably wouldn't be suffering the economic crisis, at least not as severely. The fuses of a greater conflict have been laid all around the continent for some time. Crossbell was merely the spark that lit it. That's right. I'm not going to deny any of it. I felt it in my bones all this time. The calm before the storm. The smell of war and strife just beyond the horizon. Randy, there's your proof, boy. You're a Jaeger to your core. That's the fate of all Orlando. You have the blood of a warrior flowing through your veins. And one of these days, Randolph, you're going to have to wake up and smell the gunpowder. The peaceful life you've been living is a lie. You've been running from fate, pretending to be something you're not. This is your last chance, Randolph. Succeed your father and become the war god. I'll teach you all you need to know in my brother's stead. Then, once you are named as the true leader of the constellation, whose flag we might fight for on the battlefield will be yours to decide. You could even take up our crutches for Crossbell if you wanted. One way or another, this place is going to be in for some rough times ahead. So why not take this opportunity to do some good by your precious comrades? How can you say that? Okay, so at the end of all of this, Sigmund is just here for the business. He's just here for the... It's just business to him. He straight up said it's all for Orlando to decide. It's all for Randolph. Should you want to, we could even fight for Crossbell. At the end of the day, he doesn't care who he fights for, so long as there's a war to fight. The state of Crossbell is not a bargaining chip. So that's the way you want to play this, huh? You always could rein in your bloodlust by being a cold, calculating son of a bitch. And that's just how the Scarlet Ogre rolls. It comes with the territory. Any Jaeger worth their salt knows that, as do you. Now that the era of peace is over, you have nowhere left to hide. No more safe havens to run off to. That leaves only one way to go. Well, you're right about that. But my answer is still no, goddammit. Oh? Sorry, but your good for nothing nephew's not the heir to your family business. He's just a peacemaker in an age where all Gehenna's broken loose. A guy looking for justice in a world of liars and schemers. All he can be is himself and take life one step at a time. No excuses, no wild fantasies, and no running away. Because he's already found a place where he belongs. Randy, someone's been taking pointers from a certain leader we know. I got myself a new family to stand by. So you and all of your fate crap can shove it. I'm done living on the battlefield. I left that hell behind me, and I'm never going back. And now, I'm going to make that clear once and for all. We're with you every step of the way. Done with your little speech? What formidable power. Have it your way. Let's see how much fight you or his so-called family can put up against. You know what's coming, don't you? I can't be expected to hold back after you run your mouth like that. No one was asking you to. It's time I pull every trick you and the old man taught me. The strongest Jaeger alive is about to get his ass kicked straight into retirement. A bold claim. So be it. Once I put you into the dirt, I'll be the one who becomes the next war god. And I'll pay my respects to my brother by finishing off his sorry excuse for a son. Now, prepare to taste steel. Behold the twin axes of the Scarlet Ogre, he who rampages across the fields of war and devours all in his path. Here he comes. Get ready, everyone. Follow Randy's lead and give it everything you've got. Rune of Benevolence. Sigmund the Scarlet Ogre, the Red Constellation's leader, an ogre on the battlefield. He wields giant battle axes with ease. Level 108. Jesus. Fucker. This ain't gonna be easy. Need that defense.
俺の番だな。それ。
俺の番だな。
行くぞ。行くぞ。させるか。
さてと。
ありがとう。
わかりました。
Those are weak to time and space. Okay.
時々任せて。今だ。
よし。
俺の番だな。ほらよ。
残ん。俺の番だな。任せてくれ。
行くぜ。
俺の番だな。させるか。
任せて。
Can't go for that.
おっしゃ。
Can I withstand this? Damn it.
それ。
おっしゃ。
任せてくれ。させるか。すまない。みんな。
Get that back and going.
私の番ね。エニグマ、
ありがとう。
おっしゃ。
大丈夫ですか。
行くぞ。
私の番ね。行くわよ。くらいだ。
行くぞ。
行くぜ。
砕け散れ。俺の番だな。
行くぜ。
私の番ね。さあ、全力で行くわよ。
任せてくれ。
俺の番だ。
任せて。
任せてくれ。
おっしゃ。
That one's down.
私の番。
行くぞ。 任せてくれ。
さてと
俺の番だ。
ありがとう。
任せて
俺の番だな。
Should be able to withstand that. Hell yeah!
まだまだ。
Do I have a cooling spray?
Orlando 俺の番だな。
おっしゃ。
俺の番だな。
任せろ。行くぜ。
Let's finish this.
食らえ、ベルゼルガー。登場しろ。うっしゃ、いい感じだぜ。
グッジョブです
Huh. Guess you're running with a pretty strong crowd after all. But the way you fight for them, that's where your real strength is. Yeah. Now you know that I'm not backing down on my choice. I don't mean to spit in your face on you or my old man, but I'm not the guy you two raised me to be. You bring that up now of all times? This pales in comparison to seeing you deserting without settling a damn thing. You never said it. But I know, he never said it, but I know your father was worried about you the whole time. My old man, really. Considering how much you've grown, I doubt he's looking up at you in shame. So show us. Show me how far that bravado can carry you. Prove it. Through the way you live. Through the life you lead. And I can move on to the next seal. We won. It's a miracle. Adios really came in the clutch for us this time. Yeah. When all's said and done, it doesn't change the fact that he's your uncle. For what it's worth, I do believe his concern for you was genuine, Randy. Yeah, it was. Guess tough love just runs in the family. Honestly, it feels good to finally get some closure. This should release the seal that was outside too. Let's take the back exit and see for ourselves. Yeah, first things first. Even though I'm pretty sure everyone got a level up, I'm gonna make sure everyone's healed and ready. The seal is gone. This one must have only required us to clear one domain. No complaints here, let's move on ahead. I'm going to end this one here. Thank you all for watching. Join me next time on Trails to Azure as I make my way to the final domain, the domain of penance. But until then, I am the TheDarkSeraph, signing off.